Yo, 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 it's your boy, actor-Kevin-D-Benton. It's that time again. It's the Kevin and Nikki Show on iHeartRadio.
Together for some time, and I've been experiencing some kind of feelings that's changed and rearranged for the better. And I hope that you've been feeling the same way, and pray that you ain't running game. Hey, just what do you have to say?
As I sit here thinking about you, suddenly I feel ashamed.
You do?
The feelings deep inside me suddenly begin to change. When I see your face and hear your voice, I seem to lose despair.
Let me just explain once more, okay? Check it out. It don't take a genius to know I care for you. Love, cherish, respect, and always be there for you. Why not? It's quite simple. A love affair like this I can truly get my heart into. Haven't you? Cause you're my morning flower. For you I give my fortune, fame, and power. No, I'm not kidding. But shouldn't we just enjoy this and take it as it is? You do? So do I. Don't you see that you're the apple in my sleepy eyes? My dear, I must confess that I'm your love slave and you're my empress. I love you like a wife, mother, sister, or daughter. Wash up your every move, we can drink your bath water. I'm not playing, it's true, and my love is for only you. I see you got the picture, so come over here and let's get freaky. You ready? 1 and 2 and 1. I wanna do it like, and give it to you just like. Come over here and do it like. Turn around and I do a little something like. 2 times. Time, hit it. What?
Let me take you by the hand and talk to you just for a while. And I'll kiss your cheek and say sweet things
just to see you smile.
What is up my day and change my gray sky blue. The reason that I'm happy because of you.
Only you can make me do all the things I do.
If it's true, then everything
I'm stuck to you just like crazy glue. I'm not the kind of guy who just likes to slam bam, thank you ma'am, then I'm through. You're the only one for me, yep, just you. You and only you.
Why?
Cause of the things you do.
Oh.
Don't you see I'm the one for you? These words are true, and my love is for
only you.
Only you.
Make me do the things I do. I owe you. Can make me bring the world to you. Yes, it's true. It's you and only you.
Come on, sweetheart. Let's go home.
Yo, 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 it's your boy, Kevin-D-Benton, actor Kevin-D-Benton, and
it is your girl, actress-Nikee-Warren, and
we are the Kevin and Nikki Show on
iHeartRadio.
Yeah, and we back, Nick.
We're back.
Man, I get excited every time we're back, man. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We get to do it again. You know what I mean?
Do it again.
Yeah.
You know they got a song called that.
What's it called?
Do it again.
You get to do it again? Oh, let's do it again.
Wait.
No. Yeah, what?
Never mind. Don't do it. I just put the lyrics in my head. So we can't do that. This is a family show.
It's a family show.
It's a family show.
No. Remember that movie, Let's Do It Again, with Sidney Poitier, and they had a lot of iconic actors. One of them old school movies. Okay. And they sang that song, Let's Do It Again. It was one of those songs. I think I can't remember who the.
All right, but the song I was thinking about was this lady. She was singing, and she was singing Let's Do It Again, and then something about, the morning, and so I'm not gonna say the rest.
All right, you're not gonna say the rest?
I'm not gonna say the rest because, this is a family show and we don't want to be promoting, that kind of stuff on the air. Don't want to do it, so not gonna do it.
I got you.
Not gonna do it.
We supposed to be family. We are family.
We can sing that song.
Yeah.
We can do that song right there.
But we are family. But listen, you know what? I got a surprise for you.
What?
I got a surprise for you.
What is it?
And see, I wanted to do this on the air.
What is it?
Okay.
What you got?
So you are shocked.
I see a package.
You see a package, right?
I see a package.
I
see a package. I see you opening the package.
I'm opening the package for you.
You're opening something.
And I'm going to show you.
Wait a minute.
So you don't know what it is.
Okay.
I want to wait for this moment. I want to wait for this moment. Hold on. You see me opening the package.
I see you opening the package.
And this is a gift from you. And then I'm going to when I open it, I'm going to tell you who it's from. And it's just, you want to guess what it is? Try to guess what it is.
Wait. Is it my bell?
It's your
my
bell.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's my bell.
Yeah, and guess who sent it?
Who?
Remember when I told you that help was on the way?
Who said? Oh my goodness, look at that.
My dad mailed you that bell.
Yes.
All the way
from Cancun.
Look
at that. Shout out to Mr. B.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. B. Thank you so much.
Yeah, because that bell sound, man, that you was making. Oh. Well, now we authentic, man.
Now I'm gonna ring it all the time.
No. We can't have you ring. If I can't sing all the time, then you can't ring that bell all the time. See, now you're getting carried away. But anyway.
Oh my goodness, this is awesome, you guys. You should see it. It's green now. Green just so happens to be my favorite color.
Wow.
My favorite color is green. And Mr. B, Kevin's father, sent me a green bell from Cancun. Yeah. Oh my God. You know what? All right, well look, wait. We gotta test it out. I am testing it out.
Wait. No, we gotta test it out in authenticity, which means it's time
I don't want to wait.
The adventures of Kevin and Nikki. Now that's what I'm talking about. We got the real bell, y'all.
We got the bell.
Got the real bell.
Shout out to Mr. B.
From here on out.
So much.
That's what's up. Yeah, man.
I've been busy, you guys. I've been struggling to get the bell because every time I turn around, we got things going on. We're always on set somewhere, always having to travel to auditions, and I didn't have time to get the bell. Right. But shout out to Mr. B. Bought me a bell. And not only that, but it's in my favorite color.
That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what's up.
And it sounds good, too.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
listen.
Good. Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
That sounds beautiful.
Oh, man. Shout out to Mr. B.
That's what's up.
Shout out to Mr. B. Thank you.
Nick, what kind of adventures you have going on?
That's what I got.
Oh, that's a good adventure. That's definitely a good adventure.
Got my bell.
You finally got your bell.
Finally got my bell.
Wait, now, does this mean, can we sing that song? You can ring my bell. You can ring my bell. Ding dong, ding dong. We had to get that one in, man. You can't have a bell without singing that song.
You can't have a bell without singing that song.
Oh, man.
Okay, so what's been going on with me, is that I've been going on a lot of voiceover season. That's my number one. It's voiceover season. I submitted for some auditions and they want me to record my voice and send it back up in New York. About 5 of them, Kev.
Wow.
Five different auditions. 5 different voiceover auditions.
That's what's up.
Your girl was tired.
I got you.
Different voices. You know, granny voice, all that kind of stuff, different voices. So, you know, that's what I've been doing. And, you know, submitting myself for a bunch of things. You know, we got some things that we're waiting on, some things coming down the pipes. But, you know, it's voiceover season. So that's where it's at right now.
That's what's up.
And, you know, I've been car shopping.
Okay.
You know, from my, you know, you guys don't know, but I had a bad accident like a few weeks ago. Yeah. Snowstorm really bad up here. Trying to, make a left turn on my way to work, and the car decided to do something else, like crash into a tree. Yeah. Totaled my car completely. My Scooty Booty is gone. Yeah. He's gone. And, you know, it was a sad thing watching them roll Scooty Booty away.
I got you.
You know, so now I'm in the market looking for a new car. You know, when you're in the market looking for a new car, the sharks are out.
Yeah, the sharks do out. Because they want to sell you. They just looking for the money. They want to sell you anything.
I mean, the sharks are out and about when you're trying to look for a car, especially, you know, for a woman to go up in there. Yeah. I had to call in for reinforcement.
The women got to be careful, man, when you go to these car dealers, because, you know, I mean, we've seen documentaries on TV where, you know, they prey upon, you know, your lack of knowledge or what they think. Or anticipate. So, you know, when you go into these car dealers, man, you know, make sure you take, you know, somebody that's knowledgeable. I would suggest a man, because, you know, something about when they see a man come in there that they know they can't pull wool over your eyes. But, you know, their whole objective is they just want to put you in the most expensive car.
And you know what, that's what they were trying to do. They didn't want to hear what I wanted. It was all about what they wanted to give me. Right. And so I had to call in reinforcements. I got my brother on the phone and said, listen, y'all need to come down here.
Right, I got you.
So shout out to my brother Leroy. He and all his, I wasn't expecting, you know.
He bought the entourage?
He bought the cronies. The cronies was in the building.
Yeah, I got
They were out. Mm-hmm. So bad to the man was like, you know what? We can do this another day. I said, I think we need to do this another day, because I'm not going to get anything today working with you. So, you know, but my brother came thick.
I got you, man.
And, you know, I was really happy, you know, to see all that support pulling up to the dealership like it was an emergency.
Right. Oh, yeah. Well, it was an emergency, man, because like I said, once you know, get that car, you know, you are obligated to that loan.
Yeah, I have to pay for it. But, you know, he's trying to put me in the top of the line. I said, no. Right. No, I can't do that right now. I need something else. And he wasn't trying to hear that. Got on the phone. Mm-hmm. And they came on down there.
Hey, that's what happened. Sometimes. Yeah. That's right. Got to get the reinforcements. That's what's up.
So that's what I've been doing. Car shopping and doing voiceovers.
I got you. That's some, you know, I'm sorry about the, you know, car accident.
Yeah.
That wasn't too good.
I was wearing my seatbelt.
Yeah, that's
God.
what I'm going to say. Glad you was all right. And glad you was wearing your seatbelt.
Yeah, I was wearing my seatbelt. When I saw that tree coming and it was nothing I can do to stop the car from speeding towards it, I just, you know, closed my eyes and just hit it.
Yeah, it was bad, man. We had a real bad, you know, snowstorm, and the roads were really, really bad.
The roads were bad.
Yeah, black ice. You had it covered in slush, and you know, the driving conditions was bad.
And now you know it's bad when the tow truck guy don't even want to come get you,
or when the tow truck guy get in an accident. You know, he's supposed to be rescuing people. He got in an accident. He done hit a tree. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't come pick up poor Scooty Booty until a day after the accident. They said just leave it where it is.
I got you.
So, you know, like I said, shout out to my brother Leroy for coming to my rescue in terms of, you know, helping me to shop for a car. And shout out once again to Mr. B for the bell.
Oh, do we gotta sing Ring My Bell one more time?
Sing it again.
All right. You can ring my bell. You can ring my bell. My bell. Ding dong ding. Yeah, all right. Well, listen.
What did you do?
Well, the only adventures I had, we got to give a shout out again.
Yes, it's coming up.
Well,
you know what? We went to that. That was awesome.
We went to the Integrity Click, had partnered with Parks and Recreation and the Philadelphia Library for the Martin Luther King.
It was awesome.
Empowering the individual, strengthening the community, honor the dream. It was awesome. Great speakers. Yes. Kids came out.
Full of facts.
Free t-shirts, MLK t-shirts. Yes. We had our t-shirts on. Chick-fil-A actually sponsored the food. So it was all that, man. We think the kids got a lot out of it. They got the library cards. It was great. So if you missed it, well, maybe next year. Maybe next year.
Because I'm telling you right now, Chick-fil-A was in the building.
Yeah, you got to love Chick-fil-A.
And you know how we feel about our Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, we love some Chick-fil-A.
Who called it Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Yeah, but the event was...
You know how we feel about our Chick-fil-A, honey.
Yeah.
But the event was powerful.
It was powerful. It was
powerful
awesome.
speakers.
Yeah, it was
speaking
awesome.
life into the children.
Yeah.
I mean, it was awesome.
It was great,
awesome.
man. And like what they talked about was the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yes.
They touched on the characteristics of integrity,
yes.
leadership,
yes.
Discipline, those characteristics that you need to be successful. And they talked about conflict resolution.
Yes.
And our kids need conflict resolution.
Yes, they do.
You got to learn how to solve problems without shooting and fighting and all that stuff and stuff like that. So it was great, man.
Yeah.
And we looking forward to next year.
But you know what? I'm still going to push for our youth, our celebrity youth, to sing that Dr. King song.
Oh yeah. We gonna keep putting it out there.
That.
Yeah, they need to redo that King Chorus song, because I think that it would be great for this generation. Yeah. So it was great. It was great. So the only other thing, adventures that I'm looking forward to is this Thursday. We got the Fatally Flawless premiere.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to that.
So yeah, they got a very, very, very talented cast. I hate starting to try to call names. I know I'm gonna leave somebody out.
But don't do it. You always.
But no, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take a shot at it. So, Charlie Baltimore, part of the cast. P&B Rock.
Yeah.
All these horses in my car got me going fast. Yeah, P&B Rock was making his acting debut. You had Mark John Jeffries. Y'all know him from Notorious.
Yes.
Was Eddie Murphy, Haunted Mansion. He was on Power.
Yes.
He's a phenomenal actor. He's in it. Then you had Natalie Donato.
Yeah, Dee Donato.
From, what was that? She played the wives? It was some kind of gangster's wives.
Mob Wives.
Mob Wives. Yeah, Mob Wives.
No, Mob Diaries.
No, Mob Wives. You had it right.
Okay,
she was the original Mob Wives cast. So she's in the cast. And so it was great, man. We had a great turnout. I know it's going to be a great turnout. And so I'm looking forward to that, man. Other than that, I just found out that I have one more scene to film in Journey of Three Women. I thought I was done, but evidently I wasn't. So I got another scene to film in that. And then, like you said, we just waiting to film some things that are on its way. I got Old Head, the web series, coming up. City Councilman is back in office for another term on Old Head. So check me out on that. And also 3 days. 3 days. We got 3 days coming up.
Oh, and you know what? I do have another scene to shoot in that Temple student film I got cast for, We Bring the Rain.
Okay.
I got to shoot the last scene for that.
Okay,
so
cool.
Yeah, that's coming up.
Yeah. And I just found out that on January the 20th, my episode on the ID channel will be airing for Who Killed Jane Doe.
Yes.
So I played a CSI tech on, in Who Killed Jane Doe. And I'm looking forward to that airing on national TV. So we'll keep our listeners, up to date on what we're doing.
Up to date on what we're doing.
Yeah.
Amen.
All right.
Yeah. So, it's a lot of things going on.
And we staying on the grind.
It's always staying busy, like Hawthorne James said.
Yeah.
Stay busy. Yeah. So listen, I'm fitting to let y'all know we got an awesome guest coming up.
Yeah.
Awesome survivor. She is awesome in everything that she's doing.
Right.
And I'm not going to say her name because we're going to let y'all figure it out.
Right.
We're going to tell you all about it. Let her tell you all about it when we come back.
Right. All right.
It's the Kevin-Nikee Show on iHeart
Radio.
You better sing.
I used to be so broken, lost, empty. A heart with no beat, a singer with no song to sing. So I know the feeling, the silence is deafening. But in your pain lies a blessing, a sweet and sour victory. So keep walking, 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 though it seems so far. No matter who you are, see there's one thing that I know. Life it can leave you so bitter, 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 bitter. But you must believe that it gets better, 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 better. It's alright, try your eyes, send a prayer to the sky. I know it's hard to find, but you must believe that it gets better. Listen to me. I know you're scared, your heart's bleeding. But what are you gonna do now? I think it's time to break free and keep walking, 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 though it seems so far. No, it doesn't really matter who you are. See, there's one thing that I know. Life it can leave you so bitter, 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 bitter. But you must believe that it gets better, 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 better. It's alright, try your eyes, send a prayer to the sky. I know it's hard to find, but you must believe that it gets better, better. Oh yeah, almost out of here. See, I was almost done. I wanted to die from how I was done wrong. I cried out every night looking for a helping hand. That's when it happened. Jesus took me and he held me close, gave me love, refilled my heart, helped me grow better because his love it made me whole. He's available anytime. Try him out, he'll change your life. See, I know that, yeah. Life it can leave you so bitter, 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 bitter. But you must believe that it gets better, better, better. Yeah. Life it can leave you so bitter, 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 bitter. But you must believe that it gets better, better. Oh, it gets better, better, so much better.
All right. We are back.
We're back.
This is the Kevin-Nikee-Show on iHeartRadio, and I'm actor Kevin-D-Benton.
And I'm actress-Nikee-Warren.
And we're back. All right. So it is about that time for us to bring on our guest. But before we do, we just want to just share with a little bit about our guest with our audience. So we're going to be bringing on Miss Tiara-t-Parker.
Yes.
And so I was on the set of London, my character was the dope fiend. And the
crackhead.
Yeah, the crackhead. And so I had the chance to meet this phenomenal young lady, and she is a true artist. She's a freelance makeup artist and much, much more.
Yes.
And she is a survivor, and we're going to get into her story very, very shortly. And so what I want to share with our listeners is that her survival story, has the ability, the propensity to create graphic imagery.
Yeah.
Due to the subject matter. And one thing I did let Tiara know was that whether she shared her survivor story or not, we still wanted to bring her on the show because she is a phenomenal human being and is doing a lot of things, a lot of great things. And so, and we'll get into those after her story. Now, what story are we talking about that she's going to be talking about is on June the 12th, 2016. There was a massacre style shooting at the gay nightclub in Orlando, Florida called the Pulse.
Yeah.
And it was a story that definitely made national headlines, and the media deemed it as one of the worst massacres on U.S. soil since 9/11. And it was definitely one of the worst individual massacres in U.S. history to date. Yeah. And so we're going to get firsthand information, knowledge, experience from Tiara, who was there that night and was had experienced this and was affected by it. Yeah. And we're going to bring her on and allow her to tell her story.
Yeah. That was that was a sad
it was a
sad day.
Yeah, and it was one of those moments that you remember where you were when you heard the news. You know what I mean? And I remember I was in the weight room when I heard the news flash come across the news, and it was just sad. But nonetheless, Tiara, are you there? Tiara, are you there? All right.
She is.
All right, here she is. She's here. Hi, Tiara.
Hi. How are you?
I'm doing really well. How are you?
We're doing great. Thank you so much for coming on our show.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're really, really glad to have you, and for sharing with us, sharing with the show, sharing with our listeners. And look, we want to jump right on into it. We want to let you take the floor and tell us your story as you know it, as you lived it.
Yes.
And, on the night of June the 12th, 2016, at the gay nightclub down in Orlando, Florida called the Pulse. So the floor is yours.
Yes. So again, it's a pleasure being on air with you guys tonight, this evening. So it's good to be able to share this story because at one point I couldn't do it.
Okay.
So, on June 12th, 2016, I was on a family vacation. We arrived in Orlando, Florida on June 11th, but we didn't get to our condo, so we were staying in until almost 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, between that time frame. I would say 12 and 1 a.m. That we got into our condo. We finally checked in, so it was our first full day in Orlando. So me and the family members, we decided, we went food shopping, did all kinds of stuff like that because we were supposed to be there we weren't there for 7 days. And, we we did some food shopping. So the first full day, we kind of relaxed most of the day, and then we went to go take care of things. And then that Sunday, we were supposed to have like a family cookout. So once all of that, was done and everything, we chilled around. I would say we chilled around and just, relaxed a little bit more and just, talking and goofing off and stuff like that. And later on that evening, later on that night, my little cousin, was like, which her name is Akira-Mari. She was like, hey, let's go out. And I'm just like, hey, I told y'all I was laying down for the weekend. And so one day, because I worked a lot. I worked a whole work week, and I was tired. But I was like, we on vacation. I don't really go out at home, so why not? So at that time, I was 20. A friend of mine, she's 20, and my little cousin just turned 18 that year. So we had to find somewhere that was kind of age appropriate. So her and her mother went to look for clubs or places that were age appropriate for us that they could get to. So me and my friend were getting dressed, and my cousin was already dressed. She kind of was like on point with everything. She didn't really take long to get dressed. I did put a little makeup on her because I am also a makeup artist.
Yeah.
And I did my own makeup, and my friend did her own makeup. So we were just getting dressed and just laughing, dancing to the music that we were playing while we were getting dressed, the normal stuff. Like around 11:30, we were figuring out who was going to take us to the club, because they ended up finding one that was age appropriate. Now, we didn't know that it was a gay nightclub.
Okay.
We actually got in there.
Okay.
But we didn't really care. I have a lot of family members who identify with the LGBTQ community, so it really doesn't matter that I love everybody.
Yeah.
It was just a club. It was a club in y'all. Yeah, it was a club in y'all.
You guys went out to have fun. That's what it was.
Right.
Yeah. So we went there and, we were just enjoying ourselves, and my aunt dropped us off, so she, kind of scoped it out a little bit of me outside. I guess she saw the cop cars around the club, so she was kind of okay, I guess.
Okay.
So, we go in there. We were in there almost I think we arrived at the club like around 11:30, 12-ish. I would say 12. We got there like around 12, and we partied all the way up until it was time for it to close.
Oh, y'all shut the place down.
Yeah, y'all were club shutters.
Yeah,
club shutter downers.
Okay. Yeah, they shut the club down.
Yeah, I got you.
we partied over there till if they allowed us, we probably been out until the sun came up, because that's just how we were. Like when we did go out at home, we stayed out until the sun came up. I mean, our parents allowed it because they trusted us, and we're not like raunchy kids.
Yeah.
We didn't go out getting into trouble or anything like that. And especially all of the guys, my friend, she's a friend of the family or whatever. So, we all got good grades in school. We was never in no trouble. I was never in trouble with the law, nothing like that.
Right.
So, and my little cousin was always stuck with me anyway. We did a lot together. I'm talking about like literally like everything, even if it was the small things, we were shopping together. That's what we did. And I'm not talking about clothing. I'm talking like going grocery shopping when I'm
out. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, she's a shopper.
Yes. So, we went out and we were partying, and then like around 1:58, 1:59, my friend asked me, hey, how are we getting home? And I was like, well, I told my mom and everybody that we were going to just go meet. We were just going to go ahead on an Uber. And she was like, I figured that's what we were going to, agree on. So she was like, okay. And I was like, I just got these. So I was like, why not? So we were going to get the Uber. The moment that I put order Uber, like when you press that order button for the request Uber. Yeah. Literally that moment is when everything started to happen. I could hear the gunshot, but at first we didn't think nothing of it. It's like 3 or 4 different DJs in that building.
Yeah.
So you would think it sounded like it was Bristol music. It didn't even sound like it was something that was like, like it didn't sound out of the ordinary. People kept partying.
Yeah.
Until the shot kept going. So you just hear like these loud like pop, 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 pop. Like it was like automatic, semi-automatic. And you can hear it like pop, pop, pop. So I'm looking around, so I'm kind of frozen. My friend and my little cousin dropped to the floor, and they ran out of this side door that we were standing next to. I was standing right next to the exit.
Wow.
So, which kind of was a bummer to me, because I'm just like, why did I think fast enough for us to run out that door?
Yeah.
Which I'll get to that part. So, as it was going on, as we, are experiencing this, like, right now. I'm like in a frame. I'm just frozen.
Okay.
Now at this point, I feel like I feel like something stuff flying past me. I feel stuff breaking off and laying on me. I would say like the wall tripping.
Okay.
Like the wall, parts of the wall was like falling across me. So like I'm really like, and everything is in like slow motion.
Yeah.
And for a long time I didn't tell nobody that because I didn't want to like get up crazy. But,
Yeah.
and like for a moment, like everything was literally in slow motion. Like I know you guys seen the movies where like I'm going to like some action movies and they go in slow motion.
Yeah.
Like, that's exactly what it was like for me at that moment. Like everything was in slow motion. I'm looking around trying to figure out everybody is screaming, but in my head everything is mute. Like I see these people yelling and screaming, and then like when I finally snapped back to reality, I realized that this was really happening. And then my cousin and my friend one day, she was like, Tia, let's get out here and run my mind. So the first thing I did was turn around and run into the bathroom that was literally right behind us.
Right.
Okay.
And we run into the bathroom, so it's like, it was a whole lot of us. I'm not going to say 30 because it wasn't that big of a stall, but it was big enough. But it was a whole lot of us in this one stall, and then there's two smaller stalls, and they were like set on top of each other.
Right.
Wow.
And you can see that, but they were like locking the doors and they closed the door behind us and we pushed over, we go in there and we stand there and we're trying to get everybody to be quiet. Everybody, you hear my cousin like, shh, you gotta be quiet, And you hear the gunshots, they got closer, so you hear them like he's like in front of the bathroom door.
Wow.
And then, you hear those gunshots, like you hear it, like the constant, like, it was insane. So, when we came in, like, we're trying to get him to be quiet, but by this time, he done opened up the bathroom door, and he done came into the bathroom.
Oh,
and
my.
he opened up each stall and shot and killed everybody that was in the first two stalls. When I say, the reason why I say the first two is because he ran out of bullets for the gun for those first two stalls. So now it's like, oh, my God. Like, everybody, like, so you hear him, like, he says, damn, my gun's jammed. And I looked at my cousin, I looked at my friend, and we looking at each other, and we just, and there's a guy holding the door, and we're looking around, and like, all you hear him say, she hear my cousin say, we can bum rush him. I said, no, we can bum rush him.
Wow.
And I guess I could say the Philly in me.
Right.
The Philly, yeah.
Because I'm just like, you ain't gonna hurt, like, we're gonna
Yeah.
get out
Yeah.
here today.
Yeah.
So that was the first thing that happened, and I just jumped up. And when I jumped, like, when we went to jump up, that man that opened the door, we did not know he had a second gun.
Oh,
ooh.
Wow.
And he opened fire into the stall, so I ended up getting shot in my side. My friend, he ended up getting shot in both of her legs, the one shattering the femur bone. They caused her leg to kind of pop out.
Wow.
The bone of her leg to pop out. And I thought at that time, I only knew that my little cousin was shot in her arm, her right arm, in like the forearm area, a little bit above a little bit past before the shoulder, right above the underarm, the armpit.
Right.
That's when I know she was shot. But she jumped up. My little cousin jumped up and she slammed the door in his face.
Now, explain to our listeners who your little cousin was. That was the young lady that had the scholarship to college from West Catholic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she jumped up and she closes the door and she's like, please don't hurt, shoot us no more. Please don't shoot us no more. You're being weird. She kept saying that, you're being weird. Please don't shoot us no more. And he never shot again, which was the crazy thing because if he had a handgun, so like, I mean, he had to have extra, he just never shot again. He actually left out of the bathroom. And I remember when my cousin jumped up to the door, I went behind her to close the door.
Okay.
But at this point, I realized when I stood up, I wanted to see, like, did I actually get shot? Because I felt it.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if that actually happened. I ended up sticking my finger in my thigh.
Wow.
My entire middle finger. And not great, because I had stiletto nails on, which are like really pointy nails, and they were really long, and I stuck my hands too much. But, so I realized I was shot, and I looked at my hand, and when I went to try to hold the door, we held it until we couldn't hold it no more. I remember falling flat to my stomach, but I ended up sliding down the door on my stomach. My cousin was already on one knee, and then before you knew it, she was kind of just like sitting down, like with like her legs straight out and her back up against the wall, and I'm laying across her leg. And so she's calling my aunt. I remember her calling my aunt. We were calling everybody. She actually called her brother's child's mother, his baby mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I remember her calling because he didn't have a cell phone. His cell phone was broken. She calls him and she says, please, can you come help me? So she's trying to talk to her and tell her where it's at. So she ends up hanging up with her and then calling her mom. And I texted my mom, like, please come get us now. But I couldn't. I didn't want to pick up the phone and call nobody because I couldn't. Like, I just wanted to text. Maybe if I would text him, this would be, keep us safe as well. But my cousin, she was on the phone, and she ended up calling the cops. And I remember snatching the phone from my cousin because the cops kept trying to make her repeat. She kept repeating the same thing over and over again. And I'm like, I don't know. We don't know what bathroom we in. Just get here. And I hung up.
Right.
So
Wow.
I'm holding, we trying to hold on. At this point, all my brain was telling me to do, all I wanted to do was go to sleep.
Right.
I just wanted to go to sleep. And you know how when you tired, really,
yeah.
you're like, listen, we had one of those long, exhausting, just annoying, and things was bad, and you just wanted to go home and you didn't go to sleep. That's what I felt like. I said, if I go to sleep, I'm going to wake up and it's going to be over with.
Right.
And that's what my brain was doing. Like, it was just telling me, go sit there. But for the life of me, I could not close my eyes.
Wow.
As bad as I wanted to close my eyes, I couldn't close my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I watched my cousin, and I remember looking at her, and she was like, I could read her lips. And she was saying to me, like, you should have never came here. And I said, don't blame yourself. I said, we didn't know this was going to happen. And that's what I kept telling her. I said, don't worry about it. We getting up out of here today, even if I got to risk my own life. And that's pretty much how that was going. Like, I'm like, we getting out of here today. And she knew what that meant.
Mm-hmm.
So,
wow.
At this point, like, we've been in here for almost, like, we've been in that gas for almost, I forgot whatever time it was. The time I found out it was like 3 or 4 hours. But it just would seem like forever. Like, we could have been in that bathroom for weeks.
Right.
Because that's what it felt like. And my cousin, we're trying to get in touch with people. Somebody's cell phone, he ends up coming back into the bathroom and he hears that we were on the phone with the police. And he's like, don't be stupid, give up your phone.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So everybody, all you hear, for the people who were still alive, you just hear everything like your phone sliding across the room. You just hear, that's the first thing you hear. Mm-hmm. There was blood everywhere, and I'm watching this one guy moan and groan for his life because he was shot in his face.
Mm.
So we're watching this person like rock back and forth, and you just kind of hear him. He's in agony, like he's just in so much. He's in agony. And it sounded like he got a piece of it, so it was more like he was like,
right.
Like it was something like that. But to hear that that went on for hours until he just stopped.
Right.
And I'm laying there, and at this point, I could see right out the door. So I could see the gunman walking back and forth and pacing back and forth in the bathroom. And I remember him getting on the phone and he's talking to somebody. He talked to somebody. I don't necessarily recall that entire conversation, but the conversation I do remember is him being on the phone with the police. And he says, I need you guys to stop bombing my country.
Yeah.
He said, he was basically saying, like, this is for the Islamic State. He was like, then he began to talk to us, and he was like, he's like, if there's black people in the store. Now, a lot of people got this misconstrued because they thought, he was, because there was a lot of articles saying that he was going around sparing the lives of black people. That's not what he did, because I still got shot, and I'm black. I'm just as black as it's going to get.
Mm-hmm.
So, he's like, he said, I had no issue with black people. He said, I knew everything. I know what you guys already went through, talking about our history, like,
right.
What black people went through with slavery and things like that, and how we were killed off. He said, yeah. He said, I definitely understand. He said, did you hear about it? Then he was like having a conversation with us as if we were friends, and he's like, yeah, did you guys hear about the shooting that happened in the church in South Carolina, or one of them? It was something like that, and it was just another one of them shootings. The guy came up and the person came up and shot up the church.
Yeah.
They killed all those people, and he said,
yeah, I remember
that,
that.
wasn't it? And I'm just listening. Everybody's like, yeah, just so that when, pissed him off, we're people who wanted to respond, could respond, just to keep our own lives safe.
Right.
He said, but I just need for them to stop out of my country. So we're like, oh my God. So then he gets on the phone with the police again, and he's like, listen, you better not send anybody in here. He said, I have enough bombs to light the city block.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, when he said that, I just was like, I'm not getting out of here alive. I'm just not. I can't even walk, let alone crawl.
Right.
And my cousin, she's like, I remember looking at the gunshot wound on her arm, and I just want to lay in the back of my hand on it because I figured I applied pressure to it because I had nothing to apply pressure with. So I couldn't have even applied pressure with anything. I had no strength.
Right.
No physical strength, rather. And I remember laying on her arm. And then we were laying there for so long. He tried to push the bathroom door open. And the dumbest thing I could have did, because it could have gotten us all killed, was when he tried to he stuck the gun in the door to open the door, and I just slammed it shut. That could have been the dumbest thing that I did, but I did it. And I remember looking over, when I slammed that door shut, I just held my arm up on it. And I looked over in the corner in the bathroom, and there was a guy who actually saved my friend's life, technically. And he said, like, you know, he gives me like the keep the door closed thing, like he hand signaled that to me. But I'm just like, I just shook my head like, yeah. So I'm holding the door, and we were in there for so long, somebody fell asleep. You can hear him snoring. Like, and we're just sitting here, and it just went on for forever. He pacing back and forth, and I guess he must have really messed his gun up because he kept cracking it. He kept clacking it and like trying to like load it, but I guess it wasn't working. He kept loading it, trying to load it, and it just, you can hear like this noise between him, the gun, him trying to fix the gun, and then the guy that's moaning and groaning on the floor that was shot in the face for God knows how long he was, you know, doing that. It was just too much, but I couldn't, for the life of me, and all I could say was going to go to sleep. And I was giving up, and I remember laying there having this flashback of my life. Like, my life went blasted through before my eyes. Like, it literally happened. And I'm just thinking, like, I won't be able to say bye to my mom. I have a dog that I love to death. I won't be able to say I have a brother that I can't even tell him I love him. I got family who I talk to every day that'll never hear from me again. Like, and I'm giving up because I don't know what else to do because I can't get up. So at one point, I did try to get up. And my friend looked at me like, what are you doing? But I couldn't hold myself up, and I remember dropping back down. And I remember grabbing her leg to make sure she was okay. And she like grabbed me like, I'm all right, but I'm hurting. Don't grab my leg like that. Like that was the hand motion, the hand signal she sent me. And I remember just looking, and I was just like, I just want to make sure you're okay. We was doing like this. We were communicating in the bathroom, like we were kind of tapping each other and make sure we were okay. And as long as everybody that, like the people I was with, my cousin and her and my friend at the time, like, you know, as long as we're okay, that's all that mattered. I just kept tapping them. As long as they responded back, right, I was okay.
Right.
So, but at this point, my life is flashing because there's nothing else I can do. We done called the cops, and we done sat here, and we done sitting here for hours, and then, so then it was like, it's not too long after that, the police, you hear the bombs go off. So at this point, I gave up because there was no way that I was going to get out of this. I knew for a fact I was getting out of it. And you hear the one bomb go off, and you hear everything crash down. And we're like, I'm just sitting there, everybody like, for the people who were still alive, you can hear them like the gang, you know. Then the second bomb goes off, but this bomb sounds so much closer. So we're like, oh my God, like, you know, that's right after that second bomb, you hear him like he starts like moving around frantically across the bathroom, like he's moving around frantically trying to like figure out. So he grabs the trash can, like it's one of the big like black trash cans that you'll get for like your outside. Because he had pushed that in front of the door. I don't know what he thought that was going to do, but whatever. Like he pushed that in front of the door, and then he was like, just get on our feet, and he said, but anybody who, for the police get on our feet, and say, anybody who can move or is still alive in there, get up as closest to the wall as you can. Right. He said, because we're coming, like, you know, they're basically coming in here. So right when he said that, I guess, like, I don't, you know, we were there for a minute, and then he runs into our stall, like, the door guards into our stall, so there was no stopping them then. Wow. there, and then seconds before that third bomb went off, you hear, hey, you, and he shot 3 more people. My cousin was, before he came into our stall, my cousin was saying to me how her back hurt. And I told her, I was like, I don't want you to move.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, no, I need to get off my back. See, I need to get off my back. And I said, okay. I said, but be quiet and move slow, and you can lay across my back. So at this point, I'm like kind of face down in like a pool of blood, people's blood and hair, skin fragments and hair wrapped around my head. It was a lot. But I laid face down just to make her comfortable. I'm like, okay. That's when the gunman came into our store after that. And she's like, you know, you know what I'm saying, hey, you know, he shot and killed 3 more people.
Mm-hmm.
For the life of me, I didn't want to believe that my cousin was one of those 3 people that he shot, but I don't know if that's the case, because I just got some of her saying, hey, you know, he shot 3 more times, and then that's when that bomb went off seconds after that. Mm-hmm. And he runs out, and he exchanged that fire with the police. So now, at this point, they're going back and forth in a gun battle, because they thought it was a gun battle, but he's trying to gunfight these police officers. And the bullets are ricocheting off of everything that I'm getting burns across my back. Mm. So I'm feeling everything. I'm getting burned. I'm getting burnt up. I'm trying to hold my head, my neck, my arms, and shoulder all at the same time because it hurts. After that, you just hear all the shooting stop, and it was so smoky. Like, it was so smoky, but I saw that whole dark encounter. I'm like, and it was insane. So at this point, you hear the police saying, they blow a hole into our bathroom door, which caused the pipes and stuff to bust, and where it bust, and like everything shattered around there, and my friend was laying under there. Mm-hmm. And she picked herself up, and a little bit of shit I had when I realized that it was the police, I pulled myself up and pulled my cousin into my lap, and I'm trying to shake her, like, get up, I'm gonna go, we can get out of here, we're getting out of here, there's police in here, get up. But she's not responding, but she's breathing. Mm. So now I'm like, go ahead, Karen, get up, y'all can hear me, get up. And the guy's like, wait, calm down. There was another man who was in there that was shot, and his name was Richard Atkins. And he never was hit, but he was in that bathroom the entire time. Mm-hmm. And he actually was like, can you support her neck? She's still breathing. Can you support her neck? And I'm like, yeah. And I picked her neck up because the water is like building up into the bathroom. So like, I'm kind of like, I'm very short. I'm 5 foot, but the water is like stomach length for me now. Right. So I'm holding my cousin up out of the water, and I'm shaking her like, Kara, please get up, please get up. And I want to say, oh God, you're going to get me off this floor. And I remember just saying that, and I get out of my mind because I didn't know what to do, but that's what I did. So I was still trying to figure out what's happening, and the cops come in, and they're like, everybody put your hands up. I guess like basically following protocol. Mm-hmm. Like, put your hands up. Does anybody have a bomb attached to them? Does anybody, have this or that? And everybody's like, no. So I'm like, they were taking people out of the bathroom. They were taking whoever was up out of the bathroom. When they were taking us out of the bathroom, I remember it being like, I remember yelling like, hey, wait, please get my sister. She's still breathing. Please get her. And they were like, no, they're like, come on, we're going to get you first. We're going to get her. And at this point, I'm like extremely scared. And at this point, I remember having my phone and my, that I had in like bralette that I had on that night. I had my phone in it, and my phone fell out of my bralette, and I just fell out. I was just like, wait, my phone. I was like, we'll get it. They picked me up, and they kind of like drug me to the back of this truck, and I remember like passing out midway there. And I got back up, and I was just like, no, y'all gotta get my sister. And I tried to kind of boost the back of the truck, and the truck was pulling off. Mm-hmm. But pickup truck. And I get to the out there. They drove us over there, and there's a couple of other people. They're like, listen, be quiet. In the truck, they're like, be quiet. You sniper, you did what you did, but I didn't care. I just wanted to get up. I just wanted to figure out where mine were.
Mm-hmm.
So then we were actually. I'm in the beginning thing, and I remember them pulling in. They were like, listen, she's been shot, but I like, you could see like how shocked these EMTs were, because they did not, like, this was so unexpected, and you could tell that this is something they wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
And they cut my clothes outside, so any little thing I had on, it was cut out completely naked outside. And then I got to see, but there's a little more to her side, there's some on her arms and everything, and they pulled me to the ambulance, and I'm like, please just get my sister, please just get my sister. That's when she got in a black crop top shirt with some high waisted shorts with some black shoes. Please get my sister. And that's what I kept saying. Please get her. She has a long weave in her hair. I don't know what's saying that. She has a long weave and red lipstick and a tattoo on her neck. This is what I was describing in the airplane. I could like completely care less about myself.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to know if they were okay. I said, I did one of them. And then I just want to get her. And the lady, and it was a lady, I believe, that was in there. You could tell, like, her eyes were moving, because she didn't know what to do. Like, you could tell this was really something unexpected for her. And she, like, just, so she rubbed my head. She's like, they're going to get her. They're going to get her. So I'm just like, you know, I mean, I was thinking get my sister. I remember getting into I'm on the gurney, and I remember everybody rushing me to they get me to the emergency room, they snatch me off the gurney, get me to the emergency room, and I remember riding through there, and I am getting stuck for like 15 minutes. I got 10 on one arm, 20 on the other. Mm-hmm. And I know they're sticking me, they trying to draw blood.
Oh, my.
They trying to give me the kind down, and I won't shut up and down 30 minutes at this point. And I remember hearing my friend come, and my friend at the time, she was screaming at the top of her lungs. I heard her. I said, why am I feeling like that made my face? I guess my blood pressure and stuff go up.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? Where's the other one? And that's all I kept saying, where's the other one? Where's the other one? So then, listen, we got to go to I think the machine, the big machine that they put you in, MRI machine. Right. And the cat came on my entire body.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and I remember them injecting me with this stuff. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. So where was your cousin Kara at this point?
At this point, I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't even find out that they ended up leaving her in the building. They never got her.
Oh, wow.
I remember being in my mind, I remember this hot liquid, like they injected something from my veins that they singing through the machine. And my body was on fire. I remember being on fire. And I didn't want to get out of the machine. I kept crying, and I kept doing so great. Just calm down, just stay calm, please just stay calm. And I was just crying. I was like, I want to get out of here. I really want to get this. And I thought I said, from this point, I'm in the room, and I'm just like, you know, I'm just sitting here, you know, in my chest, and they took my clothes off. I don't have nothing up in the hospital now. I don't remember how I got there on. And it was a hard scene in that area of the hospital. It was a hard scene. There was so much blood and so much crying and screaming. It was so much in there, and I didn't get a chance to see my mama for the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, later on that morning, so when daylight, it was still nighttime when they took us out of there. It was a hard scene. When they finally let me, I kept asking my doctors, can I sit up? And then I kept asking them, where's my stepdad? And I was like, I just want to sit up. And he's like, you can't right now. I said, like, you know, put me up, I want to get up. Mm-hmm. But my body couldn't move because I was so stiff. From laying there for so on one spot for so long that my body wasn't operating over me, like I couldn't move.
Right.
And I remember they finally set me up, and I was looking around in the room, and I was looking at how many needles and fluid bags I had. Anyway, it was just so much to look at. They had my clothes in the corner. It was a lot. It was a lot.
You know, Tiara, I mean, it definitely was truly a nightmare of a situation. Mm-hmm. And for those, for our listeners that don't know what we're discussing, we're talking to Tiara-t-Parker. She was a survivor of the massacre that happened on June the 12th, 2016, where the assailant Omar Mateen, a 29-year-old security guard, he killed 49 people and wounded 58.
Yeah.
And the media deemed this as one of the worst massacres on U.S. soil since 9/11. Yeah. Definitely one of the worst massacres done by an individual on U.S. soil to date. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. And so, we, well, first of all, Tiara, we want to just thank you for the courage that it takes to share your story. Yeah. As hard as it still is to share, I can tell that some semblance of healing has taken place because you're able to share it. Right. And so one of the things that, and, you know, we talked about this on the car ride home from the set of London, you know, this may be something that you never totally heal from. You can heal, but you may never totally heal, because this is a thing where, you know, lives and families were affected forever. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, to be able to, be a survivor of that. Now, I remember when we were on the ride home from the set of London, I remember you told me that you took your sweater off and you know, you saw the holes that was in your sweater. I think you said it was like 9 holes in your sweater.
It was 9 bullet holes in my sweater, yeah.
Wow.
It was a long 4-step cardigan.
Yeah.
It had 9 bullet holes in it.
Wow.
In the back area. In my back. Like, when I put it on, it was the back.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, you know, no one has all the answers as to why something like this happens. No one has all the answers as to why some survive and why some don't. And anybody that would try to portray that they do, that would definitely be out of order and false. But for whatever reason, you know, you were a survivor, and which speaks to the fact that, you know, you still have some purpose left in you. And, you know, I kind of want to transition into, you know, what you're doing now, because, you know, I want to end on the celebrated, moment. Right. You know, I want to talk about what you're doing now, because you're using your experience to help others. Yes. And that is a secret to life. If you ever want to heal from something, just help people in the area that you're wounded. Yeah. And that's what you're doing. And so what I would like to do is, I just want to read off your impeccable resume. Then we want to talk about your freelance, makeup artistry. And if you could do anything with my face, let me know, because I need a little bit of help.
Honey, listen now. I wasn't going to say nothing.
Well, you ain't supposed to be co-signing that. Anyway. You know, she getting distracted, but anyway. All right. So tiara-t-Parker, she's a former senior recruiter and intern coordinator at the Hype TV show. She's a former CEO at the Generation Next TV. She's a former youth director at WPEB 88.1 FM. And she was actually showing the youth how to do radio shows and work at radio stations and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah. She's a former high school nutrition educator at Agatston Urban Nutrition Initiative. Agatston Urban Nutrition. Agatston Urban Nutrition Initiative at Penn's Netter Center. And she's the former peer educator, speaker at Agatston Urban Nutrition Initiative at Penn's Netter Center. And she's a freelance makeup artist. Define your beauty. Beauty defined by T, speaking of T as in Tiara-t-Parker. And she's a survivor, of course, of the shootings in the Orlando, Florida scenario. And she's a speaker. Yeah. Talk a little bit about how you are now using your experience to talk to youth about, you know, gun violence and gun control and things of the sort like that.
What are some of the things that you're doing since then, and not just, kind of sort of thinking we're a pleasure to meet you.
Right.
Yeah. So I do appreciate this part. So everybody knows that as you guys mentioned, I'm a freelance makeup artist. I know you, but I am a traveling artist as well.
Okay.
However, now me being speaking. Now, this is before, long before Atlanta, long before that. I always talked about it among people who, I know some of my friends like that know about it, and it's kind of like floating around in the same area as me. And I'm telling them, like, I'm looking at motivational people. I realize that I have to help a lot of people, and this is before I was hurt. So, I kind of wanted to open up that one. So, just recently I met a lady, Mrs. Hall, and she was telling me she's a member of the board for the gun violence and gun control subcommittee.
Okay.
Along with Kenyatta Johnson.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely. Kenyatta the man.
I became a part of that board as one of the youth outreach people to reach out to the people my age because there's an open call when that comes.
Yeah.
We look at the people because they want to reach our demographic, but they can't.
Right.
Look at the people that are relatable like me. I am a survivor, and yes, I am introduced the definition of what is his home and his home. And I learned to understand, like, I'm about to things about the gun violence. See, I know that, but I didn't like to experience, and I never thought that I would ever experience it on myself.
Right.
And I was so used to people getting shot because they were getting into the drug game. So this is an opportunity for them to be able to understand my story. There's also another young man who is around my age as well, who was actually in the system, been shot, and then was able to come back and bounce back from that. So there are two people on the board, which are me and him. And I wanted to kind of think, I actually think that here at the National Conference at the Indian National Conference, National Annual Conference.
Okay.
They had recently in June this past year, in 2017, I went all the way to Texas for that. And I met some amazing people and I gained a brand new family. And they had this conference all the time, so I'll be going to that conference on a frequent basis. And I did that. I took some of the other things. And then the next week on January 17th, which is next Wednesday, I'll be speaking at the National Constitution Center for about conference about hate crime.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Awesome.
Everybody can register and be a part of it and be able to look to it. Listen to some of the people who have worked, experienced this kind of thing, or, understand hate crime with people like officers and tech, all kinds of stuff. So it's really awesome. And it's a great opportunity for me to be able to use my voice in Philadelphia because this is where I'm from and this is where it needs to get the most.
Absolutely.
So I'm my voice here and I always travel and the people reaching out and I'm going this place and what and I'm actually able to do something at home to reach the people who are of my age and for them to be able to understand like this is some of the stuff and we need to change.
Absolutely.
So that's the things that I'm working on right now.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, look, that is awesome.
Nice.
I mean, we once again, I mean, you have our support at the Kevin and Nikee Show.
Yes.
And I think that is awesome that, you're choosing to be victorious and not a victim with your situation.
Yes.
You work for a subcommittee for gun violence and gun control for the city of Philadelphia. You're bringing awareness to youth. And being kind of like a youth advocate. And as you said, we know that it is desperately needed in this city. And so, you're doing freelance makeup. Like I said, I met you on the set of London. You did a great job. I mean, I had the wardrobe, but you had my character looking like a bona fide real drug dope fiend.
Yes.
So I got to tell this story. So much so that when we were over Tyrone Magnus' house and we were just kind of on his YouTube channel. He has 1 million subscribers on his YouTube channel, just kind of goofing off, and things like that. And within a half hour, we had about 10,000 people chime in, on the channel. And somebody, said, 'cause we could see their quotes, "Hey, yo, is that a real crackhead standing in the background?" And so, I mean, she had my makeup looking on point and it was great. It was phenomenal. And she's a true professional. I mean, she has she got bags and stuff with drawers and she was mixing makeup and doing all kinds of stuff.
Well, that shows that she is true to her craft. Because,
Absolutely.
When you say makeup artists, they're supposed to come with all of their stuff.
Absolutely.
Literally, their whole entire store needs to be in their bag. And you can tell, I'm telling you right now, you can tell who's legit and who's not.
And I can co-sign that Tiara is legit. I mean, she is the consummate professional, and definitely want to give a shout out to the director of London, Derek Hammond, and the cast, awesome cast. And Tiara, you did your thing. Now I said I wasn't gonna make fun of you, right? You had your bag in the back of that Jeep, and you had to. Remember, she said she was real short, right?
Yeah.
So she had to jump up to get the thing and try to pull it down. And I told her nobody saw that except me.
so she's basically shorter than I am.
Yeah, she's shorter than Nikki.
Okay, so you're shorter than. Okay, cool. So I'm not going to tell you how tall I am. I'm not going to embarrass myself. Okay, I just know that you're shorter than I am. So
right, so y'all can be teammates. You know what I'm saying? Well, listen, Tiara, we just want to take this time for you to put your social media.
Yes. So put your social media out there
for people that want to follow you.
People, our listeners, can follow you.
They want to book you.
They book you, especially for traveling stylists that you are. We definitely need the traveling stylists because
yeah, absolutely. And I gotta say this: I checked out your pictures on Instagram, your makeup pictures and things like that. Because we gotta do our research. I'm not no stalker. I just gotta do
our research.
You know,
we gotta make sure.
Yeah, and her makeup is phenomenal.
Okay.
I mean, it is phenomenal. You have to see it for yourself.
Okay.
Between the makeup she does for herself and the makeup that she does for other people. And you gotta check out. So put your social media out there, your Instagram, Snapchat,
all that
stuff.
Yes.
Twitter.
Facebook is tiara-t-parker, but my business stuff is my makeup and everything. And also you can see a lot of the other stuff because I just don't post about makeup either. It is beauty defined by P, so EEAUTY.
Okay.
EESINEBYT with 2 underscores on Instagram.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
2 underscores at the end. And but where else is it? On and so I'm not gonna hold my time check because it's all the same stuff.
Okay.
With 2 underscores. Don't put the D with. I can come most of the time. I come right up.
Okay.
And tiara-t-parker on Facebook. You'll know it's me because I have red hair. The video profile picture, whatever. So you know it's with me, and I want to share my social media handles on there. So yeah, and I guess once that I was going to share, like that I was going to do, and I put everything out there and all the social media handles with you guys as well.
Yes.
And interview on today.
Oh, thank we look. We're honored. We were honored to have you on the show. And I mean, your story, your life story, up to what you're doing now, is impeccable, phenomenal.
Yes.
We just wanted to make sure that we gave you, your just due.
Yes.
We didn't want to just tell the negative side and say good luck and thanks for sharing. We want to end on the celebrated side. And if you didn't remember all the social media handles and all that stuff, just Google Tiara-t-Parker or Tiara Beauty Defined by T, and I'm sure you'll find her. Tiara, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yes.
Yeah, we love you and continue success and blessings. Yeah, and we know that you're going to end up on more movie sets doing makeup. Her makeup is phenomenal. I'm telling you.
From what you're saying and from how she's talking, I know her makeup is phenomenal, and I'm going to be calling her to beat in my face.
Oh, okay. You gotta see that. You got a customer.
Listen, I'm just saying because I've been on some sets where the makeup was horrible.
Right. You know what? She might mess around and be your traveling makeup artist.
Listen, and I've been on some sets where I've had to do the makeup myself because the makeup person was so bad.
Right. I got you.
So I'm going to start, traveling with my own person.
All right, Tiara, you heard that, right? Yeah. Well, all right. Well, you enjoy the rest of your evening, and thank you so much. We love you,
Tiara.
and take care, and we'll be in touch with you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
You too. Right. Thank you.
All right. Take care. Right. Bye-bye.
Woo. That was
powerful.
Tiara. That was very powerful. And listen, I've been on some sets where they tried to put the eyelashes on and the eyelashes sitting all the way up in the eyeball.
Yeah, you can't have eyelashes.
You can't have that. You can't have that.
Yeah.
So I need to get with her so that she can travel with me and hook my face up while I'm on set. Because
that was powerful.
I'm sorry, some of these makeup artists, they just don't have it.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, and she was the consummate professional. Yes. I mean, she was very organized, very structured. She knew what drawer. She knew. I don't know how she knew everything that was in each drawer.
That's because that's her thing. That's
I got
her
you. I was out of my league.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I was out of my league.
She knows
so I wouldn't be able to
that.
understand that.
You know how you know how a room is messy, but you know where everything is.
Right. I got you.
That's how we work when we have our makeup. We know where everything is. Don't touch nothing.
Right. But everything was so organized and perfect. It was just great.
Because she's a true artist.
She's a true artist.
You got some makeup artists where the stuff is just all over the place and they can't find it. That's right. And all you hear, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm normally this messy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Oh man, that was just very, 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 very powerful, testimony. I mean, it is the part that she was describing was definitely sad in nature. Yes. It brings up a lot of issues, in terms of, of course, gun violence. Yeah. Who are we putting guns in the hands of? Yes. Mental illness is definitely a topic of conversation. Stricter gun laws. Yeah. You know what I mean? These are some areas that we need to visit.
Stricter gun laws. Yeah. We do.
Yeah,
because, to prevent, stuff like this from happening.
Yeah, absolutely.
We do. Absolutely. So somebody needs to, open up their ears and pay attention.
Right.
We need to stop this.
Absolutely. But at the end, freelance makeup artist, speaker,
yes,
all kinds of, all the,
speaking. So not only is she teaching the students how to be TV hosts or something like that, but she's also teaching how to beat that face.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, all right.
That's what I'm talking about. She's a whole school all by herself.
That's right.
She's a whole school.
Absolutely. That was great. I was glad to have her on.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Definitely appreciate sharing, her life with us on the show and our listeners, and something of that degree and that magnitude. Yeah. But so we're gonna take a break. And when we come back, we're gonna find out what's bothering Nikki.
All right.
You
know what? No. Oh man.
I gotta hear this. I gotta hear this.
I'm jealous, I'm overzealous. When I'm down, I get real down. When I'm high, I don't come down. I get angry, baby, believe me. I can love you just like that, and I can leave you just as fast. But you don't judge me, 'cause if you did, baby, I'd judge you too. No, you don't judge me, 'cause if you did, baby, I'd judge you too. 'Cause I got issues, but you got them too. So give them all to me, and I'll give mine to you. Bask in the glory of all our problems, 'cause we got the kind of love it takes to solve them. Yeah, I got issues, and one of them is how bad I need you. You do shit on purpose. You get mad and you break things. Feel bad, try to fix things, but you're perfect. Pearly wired circuit, and got hands like an ocean. Push you out, pull you back in. 'Cause you don't judge me, 'cause if you did, baby, I'd judge you too. No, you don't judge me, 'cause you see it from the same point of view. 'Cause I got issues, but you got them too. So give them all to me, and I'll give mine to you. Bask in the glory of all of our problems, 'cause we got the kind of love it takes to solve them. Yeah, I got issues, and one of them is how bad I need you. I got issues, you got them too. And one of them is how bad I need you. I got issues, you got them too. 'Cause I got issues, but you got them too. So give them all to me, and I'll give mine to you. Bask in the glory of all of our problems, 'cause we got the kind of love it takes to solve them. Yeah, I got issues,
All right. We are back. It's the Kevin and Nikki Show on iHeartRadio. I'm actor-Kevin-D-Benton.
And I'm actress-Nikee-Warren. And
it's about that time to find out what's bothering Nikki. What's bothering you, Nick?
You know, I'm trying to keep it peaceful. You know, I'm trying to keep it peaceful after, you know, especially after talking to Tiara, you know, but some things, Kev, just have to be said. What's bothering me this week is this. So you want to be a ghost pulling disappearing acts when somebody wants something from you? Well, how about this? How about you stay a ghost when you need something?
Word.
I'ma say it again.
One more time.
So you want to be a ghost.
Harry Houdini.
Pulling disappearing acts when somebody needs something from you. How about you stay a ghost when you need something?
That's hypocritical.
I'm going to set this up. Here we go.
All right, go ahead.
You know we had the snowstorm, right? You know, snow everywhere, slush, whatever, you know, shutting down the schools and everything. So, you know, my mother, you know, she made a phone call to one of the relatives. Hey, can you come over and take care of the snow outside the house and put the salt down? You hear that silence? You hear it?
Cricket, cricket, cricket.
They didn't answer the phone. Not only did they not answer the phone, but she's texting.
Oh, wow.
Okay? And they're not responding back via the text. Wow. Now, first of all, somebody texting you, you can see it. Okay? You can see when somebody's texting you. It pops right up on your phone. I don't care what kind of phone you have, a flip phone or a circle phone or whatever phone.
Smartphone or dumb phone.
Dumb phone. You can see when someone is sending you a text message. Okay? Why can't you respond and say, hey, I'll get to it later, or just give me, like, I'll hit you up tomorrow or something? Why you got to not respond?
That's right.
Not only did the relative not respond, my cousin, but he didn't respond for a few days.
Oh, my goodness.
So guess who had to go over there and do it? My brother, who lives on the other side of town. My cousin lives right near my mother. And you mean to tell me you can be all up in her house, eating up her food, going in her refrigerator whenever you feel like it, bringing your people over there. When your girlfriend puts you out, you're sleeping on her couch, but you can't come over there and shovel the snow?
Wow. When
you need somebody, you call the FBI, CSI, whoever, to find that person for you. But when someone needs something from you, you pull disappearing acts.
Like a magician.
Oh, so you a magician now?
Wow.
Okay, what's that? You got tricks up your sleeve? You're a magician now? Okay, so since you want to be a magician and pull disappearing acts like a ghost, stay ghostly when you need something. Don't call her to be all up on her couch when your girlfriend puts you out. Don't do that. I just think that is so rude. So what you wanted her to do? Go outside and shovel the snow herself? And slip and fall? You know, trying to do it. That's what you wanted her to do? But yeah, you can be all up in her refrigerator, sleeping all on her couch?
Smacking on the chicken.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, stay ghostly. Don't reappear
like, keep it
when
real.
you want something.
Like,
all you had to do was just answer the text and say, hey, Aunt Carol, I'll get back to you. Let me just let the storm just pass over and I'll come over. You know, when it stops snowing. But don't ignore her. She was highly upset. She called me on the phone. She was on the verge of tears because she didn't want to go out there and do it.
Yeah, but she shouldn't have to.
You know,
if you're gonna be a ghost, stay a ghost. You know what I'm saying? Like,
stay a ghost.
Like, be a real ghost.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what
stay a ghost.
You got ghostly tendencies.
You know listen, y'all. If that's you got ghostly tendencies when somebody needs you to do something. Stay a ghost when you need something. Don't all of a sudden reappear when you need something, but when they need something from you, you're Casper.
Casper the friendly ghost.
Casper the friendly. I mean, I just don't get that. You see the text, it's either yes or no. Okay? You got fingers. Just tap it up. It's either a yes or a no. I don't understand why we gotta, treat people like that. When we don't want to do something. But as soon as we need something, as soon as you need something, you pull out all the stops. You hunt them down. You call out the FBI, do a search party for that person because what you need is so urgent. That's not cool. That's not cool at all.
Yeah, and it's one of them things where if you have the audacity, the ability, however you want to word it, to come around when you need something, at least be available when somebody else needs something. You know what I'm saying? And so it's only fair. Like, you can't be Casper Friendly Ghost. You gotta be consistent. Whether you're gonna stay a ghost or you're not. You know what I'm saying? It's only fair, man. And then, we who are of valor and strength, we ought to get out there and shovel our moms and aunts and, maybe the old elderly persons next door that lives next door. Yeah. Shovel their snow.
It's only right.
Take out their trash.
It's only right.
Because that's what we used to do back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Our mothers, our grandmothers should not have to lift a finger when it comes to shoveling snow. I'm sorry.
This is different generation.
This is a totally different generation. And what I'm learning, what I'm noticing is that this generation is all about self.
Yeah, and sense of entitlement, selfishness.
I mean,
and then get upset when they can't get their way.
Yeah.
They feel like, things are owed to them. And, that's not how life works. You know what I'm saying?
Now, for her, she don't have that much, pavement or whatever. So you should have went over there and do it. Now, if I asked you to come to my house, I can see you pouring and disappearing that because I live out in the suburbs. You're going to be all day shoveling my stuff.
I got you.
But, she asked you to do something, do it. Come on now. You can eat up her food. You can shovel that snow.
That's right.
That's it. That's all I got. Stop pulling, disappearing at you guys. Help your people out.
Right.
Come on now. When you need something, you're all up in their face.
Yeah, I got you.
Stop that.
That's real. Jeff. All right. Well, we're going to take a break.
Mm-hmm.
That was good, Nick. That was it. You was quick with this. You was quick with this.
Because let me tell you, I told you I was going to be quick. This is one of those chew you out real quick and then sit it down.
All right, sit it down.
That's what this is.
It's going to get better. Kevin Corner's coming.
Never would have made it. Never could have made it without you. I would have lost it all. But now I see how you were there for me, and I can say never would have made it. Never could have made it without you. I would have lost it all. But now I see how you were there for me, and I can say I'm stronger, I'm wiser, I'm better, much better. When I look back over all you brought me through, I can see that you were the one I held on to, and I never would have made it. Oh, I never could have made it. Never could have made it without you. I would have lost it all. Oh, Somebody just need to testify to somebody next to him. Tell him, I'm strong, I'm wise, I'm better, much better. I made it. Is there anybody in this house other than me that can declare you made it? Tell your neighbor, never would have made it. Never would have made it. Tell them never could have made it. Never could have made it.
Oh man. Oh
yeah.
man. Oh man.
It is about that time.
Whew.
It is about to go down.
I hear you.
Kevin's Corner.
All right, it's time for Kevin's Corner. And I just want to just encourage those that know that you can look back over your life and say, you made it. You know, all of us have been through pain, whether it was pain we caused ourselves or it was some pain that was caused us because it was out of our control. If you are alive, breathing, doing well, listening to this broadcast, we all have a similar song, and that is that we made it. And I saw a post that was taken from the movie Balboa, and it said, life is not about how hard you can hit, but it's about how hard you can get hit and how much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. And I just want to give a shout out to all the survivors out there. If you look back over your life, life has already taken its best shot. And in spite of the best shot that life has thrown at you and at me, we all can sing the similar song that I'm still here for whatever reason. And we've all have gone through things that made us angry and bitter. We've gone through things that we felt was unfair, that was undeserving. But you know what? I want to challenge everyone out there and even myself to change your why. Change your why. Change your WHY. Instead of asking and pondering, why did I go through that? We want you to change your why to, why did I survive that? Because if you can answer that question, you're going to find your purpose in life, or at least one of them. And we heard Tiara's story, and now how she's using her story to be an advocate for youth. And I found a secret to life that if you ever want to get healed or move towards healing in an area of your life, go help somebody in the very, very same area that you're struggling, hurting, wounded, fractured, and broken. And I guarantee you, you'll feel a lot better, and you'll be singing that song, I Made It. That's all I got. That's all I got. I could go on a little while, but I'm going to stop there.
I know you can now.
I feel my help coming on in a minute here. And we're going to stop there. But yeah, so let's put it out there, Nick.
Put it out there.
We had a great show.
Great show. Great guests. Great convo.
That's right. Great conversation.
Great Boston baked beans.
Right. And I got great Mike and Nikes.
And I got a...
And Nick got her bell. Yes. Shout out to my dad for...
Yeah, shout out to Mr. B.
Helping Nick out with that bell. So we got a bell moving forward.
It's that song, Help Is On The Way.
I told you last broadcast, Help Was On The Way. All right, so I'm going to put it out there.
Yes.
All right, I'm actor-Kevin-D-Benton. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm at Kevin-D-Benton. I'm on Facebook, actor-Kevin-D-benton. And we want you to join the Kevin and Nikki show Facebook page, man. We build a community there. We're supporting people, starting good conversation, and much, much more, Nick.
Yep.
And people are chiming in and enjoying themselves.
They sure are.
And it's becoming a We Are Family situation. We are family. We got Kevin and Nikki and... I tried to find something wrong with it, but I couldn't find that.
You couldn't do it.
I couldn't find that.
Keep acting.
I got to stick to acting. Stick to acting and basketball.
Don't cross over.
Yeah.
You can find me on Facebook, Nikee Warren, Twitter at Nikee Warren, Instagram. Hello, I'm Nikee. That's HELLO. I am.
Hello.
Nikee, NIKEE. Okay. And if you have any questions, comments regarding the show for Tiara, myself, or Mr. Songbird over here, Kevin-D-Benton, hit us up. the-Kevin-Nikee-show at yahoo.com. Hit it.
Yeah.
Yahoo.
No, you're supposed to join in with me. Come on.
I told you to hit it.
Okay. I hit it, though. You got to admit, I did hit it that time.
the-Kevin-Nikee-show at yahoo.com.
Yahoo.
You know what? I'm not even going to say nothing.
No, we was on point. You got to admit. We was on point.
Still on my note, though, but I'm not going to say anything.
Okay. We was on point.
Hit us up, the-Kevin-Nikee-show at yahoo.com. And also follow us. Follow us on Facebook, The Kevin and Nikee Show. Follow us on Twitter, Kevin-Nikee-show.
YouTube.
Join the group, YouTube.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yes.
Join the Facebook group. We would love to have you.
Yes. iHeartRadio.
Yes. We everywhere.
We everywhere. It's the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio. We out of here.
Love y'all. Peace.
Oh yeah. Feels good. The time has come to enjoy myself. I've left my problems up on the shelf. The workday's over and I got it made. Like Johnny Kemp said, I just got paid and I'm ready to mingle. Young man, single and free, ready to get busy. Down to party and have a good time. All I need is a partner in crime. Call up the homies and hope they might say they're down to paint the town red tonight. Look in the closet and pull out the hype gear. Hook up the high top fade and I'm out of here. To a disco or a party of some kind. Hope that I would find myself a good time. Before I'm through and the night is done, man, I'm gonna have fun. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Just dancing all. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Out there on the floor. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Just dancing. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Gonna You're looking for more, step on the dance floor. Check your coat and your troubles at the door. Cause for sure you're gonna see a smile today. The problems of the world seem miles away. The only thing that matters is a good time that can be had with the help of a good rhyme. The DJ's hype wasn't up to par. There goes a cutie at the bar. So I stroll on over and say hi. And tell her on the PLAY. And would she like to dance a while? I'll do anything to see you smile, you see. My job is to take you high. After a couple of songs, I'll be quiet. Having fun? Well, I ain't done. The best is yet to come. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Just dancing out. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Out there on the floor. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Just dancing. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Gonna give you and if it's alright with you, I wouldn't mind spending the rest of the night with you. No kidding, babe, we can make some noise. You and your girls, and me and my boys, just feeling right, a night filled with pleasure. We can take it slow with no pressure. Enough respect, you won't regret. This'll be a night you won't soon forget. And that's a promise from me to you. Take my hand, girl, I'ma see you through. You don't strike me as a woman that fronts. Here's your chance. Only live once, I wanna hear you say, oh, what a blast, kid. We sure had good fun while it lasted. Hung out with friends, hit the skins. Next week we're gonna do it again. Ain't
have been listening to the Kevin and Nikki Show on iHeartRadio.